Hello friends, I hope you are well this time. We will be talking or raising a very basic topic but that does not allow to be important to others of this server as a small review. Planets are stars that revolve around a star. The sun they do not have their own light but reflect sunlight. How do planets move? They are never still. On the contrary, they have different moments. The most important are two, that of rotation and that of translation. Be that of rotation, they rotate on themselves around their own axis. That is, they rotate. This determines the length of day for each planet. Bitrelation motion, their stars describe orbits around the sun. Each orbit in the year of the planet and each take a different time to complete the turn. The further from the sun. They are never still. On the contrary, they have different moments. The most important are two, that of rotation and that of translation. Be that of rotation, they rotate on the themselves around their own axis. That is, they rotate. This determines the length of day for each planet. Bitrelation motion, the star describe orbits around the sun. Each orbit is the years of the planet, and each takes a different time to complete the turn. The further for the sun. The longer its years, they rotate most in the same plane, except Pluto, which has most inclined, eccentric, and elongated orbit. Okay, the models, shapes, and sizes. Planets are most spherical in shape, like a ball, somewhat falnetted beta poles. Compact materials are in their core, deserting them more in their center. The gases, if any, form an atmosphere above the surface. Shape and sizes of the planets. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are the small, rocky worlds in the with high destiny. They have sole rotation, full moons or one, and a fairly round shape. Instead, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, the gas giants, are hungry and light, made of ice and gas. They spin fast, have lots of satellites, more equatorial pull and rings. How did planets form? Its information began about 46 billion years ago, at the same time as the Sun. In general lines, materials that were not trapped in the Sun moved fortunately were formed in the heavy ones, in the original cloud of gas and dust, which spun in spiral where desert areas where planets will later form. Gravity and collision brought more matter to this and the rotating motion rotunder turned off. After the materials and forces of each planet were readjusted and still are, planets are readjusted and still are. The planets and the entire solar system continue to change their appearance slowly but surely. Will friends with this we have given a basic and a brief overview of the planet of solar system. Bye.